Thank you, Katie of the night. I knight you. Hello, this is Sematary Skye, and welcome to another episode, volume, issue of my YouTube channel. And this is Katie of the night, and once again we're sporting our awesome sweatshirts from Killstar. Alright, well, without further ado, I'm going to be reacting to my old high school diary from 2000, and I'm throwing it everywhere, from 2009. And my friend Tessa, she got me this for my 16th birthday, and she's super sweet. She just had a baby. I love her. Anyway, alright, so I was really angsty. I mean, when I say angsty, I was like a little, I was not popular, and I was like kind of heavy and kind of gross and kind of a lot of things, but no, I actually was kind of cute back then. Anyway, and this is Katie the Night, and she's here to kind of observe and enjoy herself.
And laugh at you.
And laugh at me, because I can't spell very well, or couldn't back then, and I'm a little weird. So anyway, without further ado, here we go. May 28th, 09. I was 17. I'm always known as being the nice girl, and sometimes I feel like I can't do anything right. I have no control over anything, and it scares me. I feel like I'm different from everyone else, and a part of me wishes I was like everyone else. I care too much about people. That's my worst quality, or maybe it's a good quality. I'm just so stressed because I cared way too much for this guy. And what did that get me? Another broken heart. How many broken hearts had I had at this point? Let's be real. I was like 17, and I was not cute. So how is that possible? Another broken heart? And a personality disorder? Not really. You shouldn't joke about personality disorders. I am being serious.
Not really. LOL.
LOL. I want to rediscover who I am. Turn 25. Or it was because I miss who I was, but now that I've seen bad people and people who constantly let me down, it's hard to bounce back from that. My biggest wish is that this person, I could have another chance. I don't need him, even though I miss him every day. But I know he needs me. He didn't need me. I'm just so sad because after everything I've been through, I still have a last wish. I wish I could go back in time. Anyway, that's one of them. What was wrong with me? What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. Just obviously you just needed to get over him and you couldn't, and you're blaming him for how you feel.
Exactly. I mean, it was just like a bizarre time. Now I'm like, okay. Dear Diary, I hate my life. I mean, I never get what I want. I'm miserable. My parents don't understand. I just want to be happy.
Same.
This sounds like one of your metal music. Roar! I just want to be happy. Dear Diary, January 14, 2014. My friend Caroline said something wonderful on the phone. And that was, I have half of a puzzle piece that I'm trying to put together, but I have God with me and I accept that. But this guy is in the darkness and God is with him while he's trying to figure out the puzzle. That was so beautiful. Thanks, Caroline. Caroline's a little sweetie. We're still friends to this day. Hey, girl. Anyway, so I wrote about this. I really loved this boy in high school, and it's so bizarre because now it's like, let me just pause for a second and say that, like, I feel like when you're in high school, you're all caught up in guys, and you're like, oh my god, he looked at me, we're in love, we're getting married, all that stuff. Do you really want to marry somebody when you're 16? Because I sure as H don't. I mean, that's just my opinion. But, like, you should wait to have feelings and, like, love and all that, the fluffy stuff until you're in college, which that probably won't work out either, but at least try. All right, continue on. Oh, and if you want to know a really horrible story, too, in this very bedroom, I was having a pillow fight with a little girl when I was little, and I accidentally knocked her off the bed and she passed out. It was great. Good times.
I mean, you knocked her out.
I did knock her out. She didn't, like, fall over and then pass out. She's fine now. Alright.
Oh my god, I want to read this stuff, man.
Some of it's
awkward FML.
No, y'all, and I have one yearbook. Oh my god, diary. I'll have to find it and show it. But there's one where there's a guy that I really liked, and I would kiss the picture at night, and, like, it got kind of moist or whatever on the picture. So I wrote next to it, I be kissing this. Like, why? That's so cheesy.
To explain why it's wet.
The guy.
What is this? What is this? What is
Oh,
this?
this is
a bucket list?
Okay. This is my senior year bucket list. Are you ready? Alright, going to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I definitely did. And it was, like, the most fun ever. And I was, like, the thinnest I've ever been, which was, like, totally awesome. Laying in the middle of the street. Don't do that. I never did that. That was so The Notebook. What is my life?
Would you want to do that street?
No, I would die real fast if
Yeah,
it was
you
that
would.
street. Front Street.
I played in the middle of the street.
Okay, and then this guy that I liked had a really awesome car. I'm not going to say the name of the car, but he had a really, really nice looking car, and I always wanted to ride it, but I never got to. And I think he totaled it, but whatever. All right. I wanted to hang out with at least 4 different people because that's just a goal that I had, and that did happen. I wanted to get a tattoo my senior year of high school. I have 3 tattoos now, but not in high school. What would I have gotten? A picture of, like, a biscuit on my back? Okay. Then I wanted to go to Atlanta with friends, which I did. I saw 30 Seconds to Mars. I wanted to go to this creepy cemetery that's, like, apparently haunted, and I never got to do that.
Where is it?
It's here. It's close by. It's like 45 minutes away. We should go.
Okay.
We should go on Halloween.
We're so meant to be friends.
I wanted to go to homecoming, and I got to go to homecoming, and I wore this really cute dress. I wanted to go to Sadie Hawkins, and I didn't get to go to that. I wanted to go to Six Flags. That's silly. I don't like roller coasters. That's hogwash. I wanted to go ice skating, and I never got to do that, and I can't ice skate anyway. I wanted to eat at Waffle House. Okay.
Wow.
I've
That's ambitious.
definitely eaten at Waffle House before. That's bizarre. I wanted to go to some park that I've been to before. I don't know why I was on there. There's like this place here in town that's like where this couple died, like Romeo and Juliet or whatever, and like couples go to and stuff. And I always wanted to go there, but I never got to.
Make out point.
Yeah, it's like that. I wanted to go to prom again, and I did. I went to prom twice. I can't talk anymore. Once was with my really, really good friend Daniel, who asked me to prom, and I was like going through a really tough time, as you can hear from these awful diaries. And it was really sweet, and like he and I are still really good friends. And then I asked my really good friend, who we've been friends forever, to go with me senior year. So then I wanted to read 14 books, and I read 14. None of these are exciting. It's like I want to like get away with something. And then I wanted to get kissed again, which I did. I'll be kissing this again.
That was your bucket list. That is so cool that you still have that.
Yeah.
And it was a good list.
Okay, it's like part of it, and it's like I went to this Mexican restaurant with my friend, and my friend Lindley got her wisdom teeth out. And I loved her. She was screaming about how she still looked like Robert Pattinson because her face was so swollen. Anyway, long story short, when I was in high school, Twilight was everything, and I read all those books in like a day. Yeah. And I also found that when I was in high school, when I was in 9th grade, I wanted to be a vampire because they're real, I guess. And I used to find it comforting that a vampire could be like watching me through the window at night and watching me sleep. If you've seen
we're so meant to be friends.
If you've seen Salem's Lot, you know that's not something you want.
Well, it's something you want in The Little Vampire.
Oh, because Rudolph was so hot. He was like 14, but like, man. He was 14. You're gross. Dear Diary, I hate my life! Dear Diary, I'm in a relationship. He is awesome. Then I scratched something out. I wrote the F word. That's bad. I was too young to say that. Why did I write that? And I wrote probably instead of probably. Why? Oh, here's a poem! Okay. I love to write poems. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very embarrassed to read this out loud, but this is like really what I wrote. And I do not write poetry now. So if you're like, that's horrible. I mean,
Don't worry, she quit.
I know! It's raining in Oregon. It's snowing in Maine. Does it snow in Maine? I don't even know. I should have gone to Iowa to feel the pain. A bee bit my neck. I look like a train wreck. But I don't care anymore. It's 9 o'clock. I hit the floor. Chandelier falls down, down, down. When government aren't around, I should have gone to Iowa so I could die a little. Maybe meet a man who drives a sedan and laughs like the wind. Maybe I'll dream and catch the sun in my arms and dance around, but I hear your walk. What? That simple sound, but you know what you do. You think that you're cool. You make a baby cry, young girls. Middle-aged women weep with pain. That's just creepy. You love your brandy. I didn't know anybody that drank brandy. I still don't.
Were you listening to Lana Del Rey at the time?
You love your brandy and your... Your brandy and your bomb. Don't smoke, it's bad. You keep it handy. You come to me and miss the heck out of me. You tell me your plans as if you wish to be smart. Though you broke my heart. Oh my gosh! You want to drive to Mars, watching shooting stars and drink blue lemonade. How can I even care? This wasn't even fair. Your eyes were blue, lying, but true. I said, whatever you want, just one more thing. I'm in... What the heck does that say? Nova Scotia! Drinking iced coffee and reading a poem for the king.
And then, what did you write underneath it?
Why do I write stupid poems? Man, I was crazy. And then when I got mad, I wrote like I was in an insane asylum.
It's true.
I wish things were different. There was zero answer to this.
Wow, you had a hard time with that herpes boy.
Don't say that. I never write because I don't ever have time. What were you doing? It was so important not to write because no. But the nice thing is that I'm better, literally. I realize what I have in life. One of my best friends and I would do anything to save his life. That's not creepy at all. I'm extremely protective over him, and I love him, blah, blah, blah. I haven't written in forever, which sucks. But anyways, I met this guy. All I ever talk about is guys and crap like that. But he's different this time. I'm not kidding. I've never thought of this other guy again once I saw him. I was in a play and I scanned the list hoping to be on it. And of course I was. And then this guy was in the play too.
What?
Okay, so I'll tell you this funny story because it's in here, but I'll just interpret it my own way. I went to see Black Swan when I was little. Or I was in 17. And the guy that I liked was 16, and then some of my friends were 16, and one of them was 17. So we went and saw Black Swan. And if you haven't seen Black Swan, it's definitely not a movie to go see with your ma. Or your pa. But anyway, it's really good, but there's a scene in it that's kind of like scandalous, or it was at the time. Now it's like pretty normal. I mean, if you watch Girls, you see that like all the time. But anyway, so we're watching this scene and it's happening, and I'm like sitting next to this really cute guy, and I'm like, our elbows touched, we're in love, that kind of thing. So my friend's really scared of going to see this movie, and it's like a thriller, it's not scary. And so her mom's like, I'll go, and my mom and her mom went together and sat behind us, okay? So just picture this, I'm 17, and I'm like, I'm cute as bae, and this guy's sitting next to me. So during this scene, it happens. It's Mila Kunis and Natalie Portman. So the scene is occurring, and I'm like, oh gosh, what do I do? So I turn around and look at my mother, and my mother goes, don't you look at this scene. And then I'm like, do I look at the hot guy? Do I look at the movie? Do I look at my mother? And I have no idea what to do. It was so sad. Wow, so much has changed since my last entry. And then that guy I liked ended up dating somebody else. It was really tragic, but I got over it. I realize what I want to do in life. I want to be in TV. I want to be in TV, like my TV. I want to just be in the TV. That's my dream. I believe I can do that. I just have to lose 40 pounds.
That's it. That's all you need.
Keep in mind, when I wrote this, I was at the thinnest I have ever been in my entire life. But other than that, it's cool. I've had the most bizarre dreams lately. Night before last, I dreamed I was with Selena Gomez and we were chased by a bear. Uber weird. Last night I dreamed I went out with Corey Monteith. Oh, that's so sad. Corey Monteith died like a really long time ago. And we like hugged. It was fresh. You never know, I could end up with him. Ha. Ooh, even more. He died. That's so sad.
Whoever that is.
Dear Diary, I leave for college in 21 days. I am terrified. I only have 21 days. College? I want to be Peter Pan and never grow up. I wish sometimes that magic was real. I don't mean witchcraft. I mean fairy tale magic. I'm 19, and I wish to goodness that I was a princess. I mean, some people will take a long time to mature, and I obviously was one of them. I hope one day my dream of being an actress comes true. That is my biggest dream. I wish I could marry Josh Hutcherson, too. I just want to make a difference.
This is so sweet.
It's sad in people's life. I love being funny. I love laughing. It's my dream. I don't want to be a teacher or do anything boring. There's nothing wrong with being a teacher. I've wanted to do this since I was little. I'm entirely the happiest I've ever been when thinking about my future. I have so much to do in the past 21 days. I have so many movies to watch and things to read. What? Can't a princess be an occupation? Stupid, dumb college. I recently finished the best series called The Hunger Games. I'm so obsessed. I wish I was brave like Katniss Everdeen. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared about college. I'm such a hypochondriac. I'm so nervous, I think I spelled it correctly, about all of this college stuff. I could just die, but I'm excited. I just want to do work. What? Dang it. August 6th. I now have 19 more days. I'm so freaked out. I just can't believe I'm old enough to go to college. I wish I was Peter Pan, which is the saddest story of all. Even Pan himself was a sad 14-year-old kid. Me. I feel like Shane Dawson. He's always like, I'm fat. Me. His refusing to grow up meant he was refusing to live. Eventually, like in Pollyanna, you have to stop playing the glad game and just continue to live day to day. I really hope for the best for my friends from high school. They will always be my girls. I love them ever so much.
Are they still your girls?
They're still my friends, yeah. 19 days. I have mixed emotions. A part of me is happy that I got to meet new people. But honestly, I'm really going to miss my mom. She means everything to me.
Oh my gosh!
She's my best friend.
I was like, I hate my mom. I want to go.
Fun fact, I live at home right now, so I see her every day. I'm also going to miss my girls. I'm going to miss my TV room where I just finished reading Pretty Little Liars and it pretty much made me pee myself. I wish I didn't worry all the time. And I wish I was smaller. I hope to leave college and end up in Hollywood. But first I have to lose like 25 pounds. Great.
You are killing me.
That is so freaking funny. I just want to leave already for LA. I don't want to be ancient by the time I go out to LA. I'm obsessed with the song Flightless Bird, American Mouth by Iron and Wine, who I'm seeing in 2 weeks. I want to dance to that at my wedding, along with I Want to Marry You by the Glee cast. It's definitely going to rock and roll. Goshy, I'm sleepy. I'm going to see Thor with my theater angels tomorrow. Dear Diary, I'm terrified. I start college in less than a week. Mentally, I'm 9. So what is this about? I totally don't want to go to college. I'm looking forward to learning my craft, as Mom says. But geez, I'm so upset. I want to hit it big in the acting. She has to interpret. This is my interpreter.
Hi.
Katie of the night. The acting world. There's seriously nothing I want more. I really want to go.
You're covering your face.
Oh. I just need to audition for a bunch of stuff and totally want to meet Devin Bostick. My life marks that will hopefully happen are, number 1, get into an independent movie at some point. Number 2, meet Devin Bostick. Sorry. Get incredibly skinny. Number 4, finish my degree, but do some movies, hopefully with Devin Bostick. What?
Who is Devin Bostick?
Devin Bostick is this, he's super, hot in a weird way. You would think he was hot, too. I just need to get money. I'm freaking out. I really, really want to be in a film. That's the only thing that I've ever wanted to do. And then I wrote Devin Bostick again. Alright, well, thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. You don't have to tell me that I was a weirdo back then, because I know.
You're a weirdo.
And I know I don't need to lose 40 pounds, so don't write that over there. Or maybe you think I do. I don't know. But anyway, it's Cemetery Skye, and I'll see you next time. I'll be waiting. Bye. Bye. And this is Katie the Night, and subscribe, like her channel. Bye!